Welcome, old souls. This is your big uncle coming to you again. Um, I want to talk to you about the topic of jealousy, and it's a very destructive force. It stems from the idea that people are out to get you, that there's someone else out there better, stronger, smarter, everything, and that you are not good enough or that your partner is untrustworthy. Now, I can agree that some partners are untrustworthy and you have to protect yourself in that way, but the manifestation of that is a lack of trust. And I think that stems from the realization that you do not know who you truly are. You have not done the work to understand where you stand. There are some principles here. One, if you suspect your partner, or let's say like this, if you always suspect your partner, then the problem lies with you. Either the ones you're attracting, the things you do to sabotage, or that they're or no, I guess those are the two ways, right? You're either attracting people who are cheaters, or you have something within yourself that thinks that you're going to be cheated on, which then self sabotages. So if it's ones, it may be the person. People cheat, people do things, people step out. But I don't want to focus on the other person. I want to focus on you. And what I've learned is that if you have, I wouldn't say self esteem, if you have a low opinion of yourself, if you do not know what truly moves you, then you're going to go to the first person that makes you feel something, anything, and you're going to overlook the things that they do. You're going to have that honeymoon stage. You're going to be fully invested. Once that honeymoon stage goes off, then you start, why did she say that? Why is she doing this? Or he, or whoever the partner is. And then your natural tendency comes out because you need to subdue that to be in the relationship. But once the relationship starts, then you start observing all these things. Now, why didn't you notice it before you started dating? Because you ignore it. If you have a strong constitution, you're going to say, hey, this is the type of person I like. I like the way this person moves, acts, behaves, and the way that they kind of purport themselves. When the love stage comes off, you're going to observe and say, this is their natural movement. This is what I was attracted to. And I'm going to continue to be attracted and move with that person because that's who I've chosen. If they give me cause to end it, then I will end the relationship. If they give me cause to suspect that they're doing something, I will confront that. Solid, confident steps. What happens in reality is this constant nagging in the back of your head that something's not right. Is it not right because you're not with the right person, or is it not right because that person is doing something in the background that you need to address? I've learned that it's a combination of both. You attract people who give you that feeling, and you also have that feeling inside of yourself. The solution, I believe, is to start becoming comfortable being alone, start being comfortable with who you are, have a mission that is greater than yourself, focus on that mission, and allow people to come in and out of your life as they will. If you are dependent on another person for happiness, for purpose, for that self confidence, you're always going to be disappointed because they're human beings and they're going to fail, and they're going to feel that pressure. And when they feel that pressure, they're going to pull away. And as they pull away, you tighten up your grip. You get more jealous, more insatiable. So the trick is always going to be completely comfortable with yourself. And I know that's much easier said than done. That's why I wrote a book, 5 Baby Steps to the Authentic You. It doesn't solve everything, but it gives you 5 practical ways that you can kind of reshift your focus so that you can figure out who you truly are. One of the things that stops you from finding out what you truly are is, like I said, social pressure. People telling you what a relationship should be like. Why is that person dressed that way? That person went on a girls trip. That means, oh, you know what that means, right? And so all of these social pressures force you into a position, and it just increases your jealousy, increases the envy, and it makes you less and less concerned about yourself. If you have a stronger identity, then you give people chances, they lose, you cut them off. You say, this is not working out, I had a great time, but it's not working out. What happens is we're afraid, on the one hand, we are afraid to lose that person, and we hope to God that they're not doing what we think they're doing. On the other hand, we suspect deeply that they're doing whatever they're doing, and you think it's a moment. It's just a fait accompli. It's gonna happen, and you're just like, when is it gonna happen? And you're living in terror, and you can't enjoy the relationship anyway. If you have a strong constitution, you're like, hey, that person is lucky to be with me, and if they really want to mess us up, it's a wrap. I've given them my rules. I told them my boundaries are. They broke it. It's gonna hurt. We gotta move on. And to get to that place, you have to really be comfortable with yourself. I struggle with this, and I know that it's really me, because guess what? But I'm very adamant. Mess up, it's a wrap. I can be alone. That's it. And I'm telling you right now, that's the way you gotta be. I will be okay. You will be okay. Keep it short, baby.